Hey guys, how's it going? Looks like there might have been some developments in the Discord last night. Possibly over the last 2 days. I haven't paid much attention. But I'm just going to try and piece together... It looks like someone might be at war. Let's just see if we can find out who. First slide, please. Alright, so first of all we have clowns here calling Russ rude. Why couldn't you have done that before I joined the Anti-Tentacle Alliance? Ocaf asks, what did Russ do? And says, stole the throne I just took. I think I mentioned this when it happened. I was pretty sure Russ had a throne and then clowns took it. With terrible timing. So it looks like clowns were attacking Uuodeouda. But then Russ attacked clowns. Okay, so that's, you know, that's the first one we know. Actually, that's two that we know. So we know clowns are at war with Uuodeouda. And now Russ is at war with clowns. Alright, that's easy. Next slide, please. We then have Uuodeouda saying, well, at least I killed a geared Formorian king. Oh, okay. You know. So we now know clowns is at war with Uuodeouda. Uuodeouda is at war with Formoria. Alright, good so far. Clown says, can't believe you're all bullying your innocent neighbor like that. Ocaf, it's pretty rude. Clowns, LOL, Russ trying to call people out for attacking Ermor Mark II. Some tension there, guys. I think that's tension. I'm not sure. Next slide, please. Formoria, then. Showing a screenshot of their Formorian king dying to Uuodeouda. Interesting, you know. Good stuff. Way more stuff than I thought would be there. Also, Mistform, not very good versus things that do 1 damage per attack always. True. Next slide, please. We have Caelum, then. Caelum says, also, I may be letting Twitch chat vote in polls on some policy decisions for my nation in this game. So for anyone this may affect, you're welcome and/or I'm sorry. Alright. So I think that might mean that Caelum's about to attack someone. Should keep our eyes peeled for that one. Next slide, please. Russ now. Okay, I see that Ocaf wants some bear too. Okay, looks like Ocaf is now also at war with Russ. Lucky for you, I'm handing out free bear maulings to all comers. Also, there will be exciting gem rewards for anyone who attacks Ocaf and/or clowns. Exact amounts negotiable, but very bountiful. Okay, so Russ is putting out a hit on people. Good to know. Next slide, please. Caelum then says, so, this is later. So I did accept a bribe from Russ, but also Twitch chat held a referendum and decided to hate clowns, despite my protestations. So basically, I got a free bribe for doing something I was going to do anyway. This must be how democracy works. But actually, if I hadn't had a poll, I would not have attacked clowns. Okay, so we know that clowns were at war with Uuodeouda, but just got attacked by Russ. And then Russ got attacked by Ocaf, and now Caelum has attacked clowns as well. And accepted Russ's bribe. Okay, straightforward. Next slide, please. Now we have clowns being upset about a Caelum raiding party. We now have Ulm as well. Ulm says, for the record, I was not even offered a bribe to fight clowns, and you know what that means? It means that it would still be completely reasonable to bribe me to switch sides. We then see clowns posting that the patrolling forces in Kirko intercepted a raiding party. Not often you see the raid command used. I thought that was interesting. So we now know that Ulm is also at war with the clowns. Since he's not even offered them, but talking about switching sides? Okay. It says 2 of our neighbours attacking somebody else. Good to know, you know. Next slide, please. Clowns then, posting a screenshot of them fighting Uuodeouda. And then says, clowns, Uuodeouda, you're getting your cat back. I could storm it this turn, but I've got to go deal with Caelum bullshit instead. Okay. So clowns no longer at war with Uuodeouda. Alright. Focusing on Caelum instead. Next slide, please. Caelum posting a raid screenshot. Again, just thought that was interesting. Don't see that every day. 3,960 people were killed. 198 gold were confiscated. It's pretty, devastating, actually. Next slide, please. We now have clowns. Just incredible how 3 people attack the only person taking Ermor Mark II seriously. Top quality tactical gameplay. Caelum says, I agree with you, clowns. Also, who's the third? Clown says Ulm. So yeah, Ulm. Ulm at war with clowns as well. Caelum, I had no idea and now feel worse about this, but I'm pretty sure I'm committed. For the record, Ulm says, I only attacked because I'd been moving troops into the area to fight Uuodeouda. Do we trust that or not? I don't know. Ocaf says, wow. Ulm, the villainous opportunist. Ulm says, except you took the only Uuodeouda provinces I could take. Caelum says, what a fucking clown show. Next slide, please. Ulm then. Anyway, as I said, feel free to bribe me to switch sides and fight your enemy Rus instead. Uuodeouda adds that nobody has done more damage to him than the RNG. Ocaf says, time for Uuodeouda to come back and take over the world. We'll see. Clans post that they do have the entrance to Uuodeouda's cap open, but Uuodeouda is their buddy now. Says that him and Ulm can fight it out, while Clans goes to fight Caelum. Alright. I've forgotten who's at war with who, but that's okay. Let's just plow on. Let's just plow on. It will make sense at the end. Ulm, since nobody has even bribed me, and I attack purely out of a vague sense of, ah shit, I might as well, my convictions are even more for sale than they would normally be. Uuodeouda says the strange bedfellows will join the circus troupe. Ocaf asks, how for sale? Next slide, please. Clans then offers to give Ulm 20 gems if they attack Rus instead. Rus then offers Ulm 40 gems to hit Ocaf instead. Clans then ups the down to 60. Clans then flexes with his gem stockpile. Rus says, are you sure you want to ally with someone so desperate as to pay 60 gems for your friendship? To which Ulm says, sure, I'll accept 60. Next slide, please. Rus now begins threatening Ocaf, okay? Anyway, Ocaf, this can go one of two ways. Either you back off and let me take my stuff back and I dunk Ulm, or I completely ignore Ulm, advance, let them take whatever they want, and pour everything I have into damaging you. You know, tough talk from Rus. I'm pretty sure he has like 2 provinces at this point. But, you know, respect. Ocaf then says, I won't necessarily give it back, but I could hold off and let you fight Ulm instead. So, wait, but Ulm is... Clowns... I don't know. Ocaf, Ulm then says, I'll give you 30 gems not to. Digging into the bribe that he's accepted in order to fight somebody, in order to make sure that somebody else also fights somebody. I've forgotten, I don't know. Next slide, please. I'm now being asked if I want 50 gems to attack Ocaf. I should let them know before the turn rolls over. Ocaf says, Mew, Ocaf is your friend, don't give in to the villainous Rus. So I hope that was illuminating. I hope that really puts into context the state of the world, who's at war with who. I don't remember who's at war with who. I think Rus is at war with... No, they're not. Ocaf is... Anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next turn video.